Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm Nada aka Sarge, and welcome back to the next episode of the series Chess with Sarge. Now in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you about a very common chess attack that you will face quite a lot when you play chess, and that is the Wayward Queen Attack. And I'm going to teach you how to play it first of all, and I'm also going to teach you what to do against it, because if your opponent plays this against you, which a lot of them will at beginner's level, you should know what to do against it. Alright, so this starts off with the first move, e4, very common move, and if black responds with e5, then Wayward Queen Attack starts with queen h5. Now what this does is it attacks this pawn, and so black should obviously defend it. But a lot of beginners at this level will get very uncomfortable with this queen, and so they will push this pawn. You should never push this pawn, because what will happen is you're first of all leaving this pawn undefended, and you are also opening the file for this rook. So what we do is we take the pawn, giving check, and also attacking this rook at the same time. And after something like blocks, we take the rook, and we are perfectly fine here. So that is one thing. If they do the best move for black in this position, which is to defend the pawn with the knight, then you bring the bishop out, and you bring it out to c4, attacking this and threatening checkmate. Now the best move is actually to push this pawn, but some people will actually attack the queen with the knight and checkmate. So this is a very dangerous chess opening, especially for beginners, but you should definitely not play this against people who know what they're doing, because if they play this against you, you're more or less in a bad position. If someone does play this against you, you could try your luck by running over here, trying to approach this from a different angle, but after something like knight f6, you're completely shut off here, and your position is terrible, whereas black's position is much better. So here is that's pretty much the Wayward Queen Attack for you. So make sure you watch out for the Wayward. It will be played against you a lot, and from the black position, you just need to make sure that if you're going to play e5, if someone responds with queen h5, you bring out your knight first, guarding the pawn. They'll bring out their bishop, threatening to checkmate. After this, you push the pawn. This is now defended, so this is not a thing anymore. They will probably, most of them will bring it out here. And after this, you bring out your knight, and this is very, very bad for white. So you are all good here. So make sure that you don't fall into this trap. Another cool thing you can do with black is, let's say something like this happens. We have this hitting the queen and the knight. So the queen can, slide on over. The queen has to either go here or here to defend the rook pawn, or I like to call it the rook pawn because it forks the rook and the king. So you're kind of hitting the queen and the rook. Since they played a beginner level chess opening against you, they're also going to play like a beginner. So most of them won't see this coming. They'll just move their queen over, and boom, check, and you win a rook. So this is actually very good for black if black knows what he's doing. So make sure you don't go in. A lot of times you're going to have to face this when you play on chess.com, online chess, or any other online chess. Even chess in general, people will play this against you, and you need to make sure that you know what you're doing against this trap. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Chess with Sarge videos, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.